Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me right now? If you can hear me, type 1. If you can hear me, type 1 so that everything is okay. Just want to make sure everything is okay. Great. Okay. If you can hear me, type 1. Just want to make sure everything is okay. Great. Okay, great. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Edzon. Welcome, welcome. Okay, there's around a few of you here. So do let me know where are you from. Okay, let me know which country you are from. Okay, if you're from US, type US. If you're from Hong Kong, type Hong Kong. If you're from Japan, type Japan. Okay, I just want to know where are you from, because today I will be sharing with you a lot of amazing stuff of how you can profit from the Alibaba stocks. Yep. Do comment down below where are you from. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, Esther. Great, great, great. Great. Do let me know where are you from. Then we'll start immediately. Great. It has been some time since I do live, yeah? Okay. Great. Yeah, do comment down below where are you from. Malaysia. Oh, SG, Singapore. Some of you are from Malaysia, some of you are from Singapore. Anyone from US? Friends? Okay, yeah. Okay, do subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. Okay, and let's begin. Let me share my screen, yeah? Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Yep. Okay, so this is for today. In this video, right, in this whole live stream, okay, you will discover a few things. What is Alibaba current situation? Okay, how likely will Alibaba be delisted? Because why I will be doing this YouTube channel, a YouTube stream, is because some of you actually have Alibaba stocks, and some of you actually private message me like what to do right now and etc. So yes, here we go. And number 3, what to do if you're Alibaba current shareholder. And number 4, lastly, how to potentially profit massively in this situation. Yeah, so just before I begin further, I just very curious, how many of you are current Alibaba shareholder? Okay, if you're current Alibaba shareholder, can you type C? So that I know you're current shareholder. That means you have already owned Alibaba shares. Can you type C? Okay, if you do not have any Alibaba shares, or you not yet have any Alibaba shares, can you type 0 so that I know how many of you have, how many of you do not have. Okay, nothing wrong with having or do not have, because we know that investing is very personal. I just want to know more about your current situation so that I can speak to your language. Yep. Okay, do let me know, yeah. You are current Alibaba shareholder. Wow, a lot of you CCC. That means you are current Alibaba shareholders. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Cool. Jeffrey, Xiaowun, Edzon. Okay. Just to let you know, sometimes I will look at you. Sometimes I look at my handphone and my computer. Okay, I'm looking at my computer. I have 2 computers in front of me, and also I have the live chat panel in front of me, so that just to let you know, not that I don't look at you. Okay, so let's begin. So just before we begin, right, I want you to understand a little bit about Alibaba business, because a lot of people, right, okay, I'm not saying about you, but a lot of people out there, when they invest in Alibaba or they intend to invest in Alibaba, okay, when I ask them, do they know anything about Alibaba, and most of them do not know. So you have to know what is Alibaba business about and what are you actually investing in. So Alibaba basically is a holding company, is a conglomerate, okay, and these are all the some of its company inside Alibaba. Okay, hold on, yeah, I think something came up. Okay. Okay, let's begin. So these are some of his holding, Alibaba holding. Okay, so over here, the core commerce, which is the core business of Alibaba, Taobao, Tmall, 1688, AliExpress, Lazada, and etc. Okay, Alibaba also got the other three arms, which is the digital media, innovation part, and also the cloud part. Okay, and these are the four main segments. Okay, core commerce, cloud computing, digital media, innovation. And just let you know that currently 60% of the of Alibaba revenue still come from core commerce. That means still come from Alibaba.com, 1688, Tmall, Taobao, Lazada, and etc. Okay, and Alibaba is so big in China and currently is #1 in China based on market share. As you can see, Alibaba, the whole company in core commerce, own around 60% of the whole China market. Okay, what about global market? Okay, other than China market, let's see global market. Alibaba owns around 30% of global market. It means it's okay, it's still bigger than Amazon based on volume. Okay, based on total global online gross market volume. Okay, still bigger than Amazon. Just let y'all know, because Alibaba own both Tmall and Taobao. Okay, eBay is only 3%. All this is global. Okay, so recently we know about this, that Alibaba have dropped 32% from its recent peak. Can you type 32? 32, so that I know that you are following me. Can you type 32? Wow, all of you got Alibaba shares, yeah? None of you, not yet. None of you are not Alibaba shareholder based on all your comments. Okay, if you are following me, can you type 32? 32. Okay, basically Alibaba stock price dropped from its peak, which is dropped down 32%. Okay, let me drink some water. Hi Tony, hi Edzon, hi Jeffrey. Wait, 32. Hi Xiaowen. Great. Hi Rudy. Rudy Heng. Hi. So what is Alibaba current situation? What exactly is happening right now? Okay, right now, right? Oh my God, I don't know, is it called unlucky or is it called lucky? Because right now a lot of news has been covering about Alibaba business, especially for the last 3 months. Okay, so let me summarize what exactly happened. Okay, so Alibaba situation is that during November 2020, Ant Group IPO got delayed, and this is the first trauma. Okay, and just to let you know that Alibaba Group Holdings itself own 33% shareholding of Ant Group, 33% of Ant Group, and Ant Group, right, majority shareholder is Jack Ma itself. Okay, so when the Ant Group IPO is being delayed, it's being halted. Okay, a lot of investors of Alibaba also panic. Okay, when I ask them why they panic, most of them do not know why, so which is not a good thing. Okay, anyway, November, Ant Group IPO get delayed. December, 1 month later, Trump's new policy about delisting Chinese companies came out, and later I'll explain a little bit more about this, don't worry. And December as well, Alibaba Group got fined. Okay, got fined by the Chinese regulators. Okay, for failing to report past dues. Okay, due to these antitrust regulators. And December as well, this is a big one. This is a big one. Alibaba actually get into this anti-monopoly investigation by Chinese regulators. Oh my God! And within that one day, I still remember 24th December. Because of this news, Alibaba stocks, right, in one day dropped around 13%. One day drop 13% is quite a lot. Okay, and recently there is rumors, there is news saying that Jack Ma may be missing. Okay, so all this trauma, right, actually flip Alibaba up and down, and the stock price is very volatile these days. As you can see that both Chinese regulators and US regulators is tackling Alibaba. I do not know what to say, but is wow, US and China. Can you type US and China so that I know that you are following me? US and China. Oh my God. Okay, so both US regulators and China's regulators are targeting Alibaba. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me look at your chat. There's around 24 of you. Hi Ben. Yeah. Okay, US and China. Okay, both US and China is targeting Alibaba. Okay, so what is Alibaba current situation? Let me share with you one by one, but it's in a very quick method. Okay, Ant Group IPO got delayed. Okay, so what is Alibaba current situation? Is that Alibaba shares dive 7% in one day as Ant Group IPO is suspended. Once the news came out, boom, Alibaba stock price drop. Okay, and secondly, I share with you all this. Okay, is that Donald Trump came out with a new law, new policy to delist Chinese company from the stock exchange. And what exactly is the policy? It's over here. Okay, the Holding Foreign Companies Accountable Act requires. Okay, this is the new policy name, requires publicly traded foreign firms to comply with US auditing rules with 3 years. What does it mean? This new policy mentioned that, okay, all the foreign companies, not only China, maybe China, Germany, UK, all the foreign listing companies that want to come to New York Stock Exchange, that want to come to US Stock Exchange, have to comply with all the auditing rules, okay, for consecutive 3 years. If within 3 years, if within the next 3 years, the foreign company does not follow the new rule, follow the new policy of doing accounting, okay, those company highly likely will be delisted. Okay, what do I mean? All this because a lot of US company has been following US accounting rule, but a lot of foreign company, maybe like from China, maybe Germany, maybe UK, they do their own accounting rule. They do their own accounting practices, and they put their financial statement to the US investor. So in the eyes of Trump doesn't like that because Trump thinks that maybe companies in their home country can cook the financial books or can do something funny, okay, to the financial report. And this may lead to, scams or maybe fraud that allow US investors to invest in a not so good company or fake company. Just like recently, there's this company called Luckin Coffee. Some of you might heard of it. Luckin Coffee from China mentioned that the revenue and profit is very high and etc. But after a few months, after a few years, they found out that it is a fraud. The accounting is wrong. The accounting is fake, and that is why the company go bankrupt and go delisted. Okay. If you heard of the Luckin Coffee story, or you heard something about the heard of Luckin Coffee in the past, can you all type Luckin? And along the way, please comment down below so that I know you have any questions so far and etc. Okay, hi Ben, hi Rudy. US wants to ban Baba shares too. Yep, US want to ban. Okay, I don't say US lah, maybe Trump. Only when Trump become president, then there's a lot of all these new policy. Okay, I'm not saying that this is good or bad, but I'm sharing with you my perspective. I'm taking out the facts and my opinions to share with you all as well, so that you can make a better decision to profit from the stock market. Yep. Yeah, Luckin. Wow, really heard of Luckin. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me go a little bit faster. So, thirdly, Alibaba and two firms being fined for not reporting deals to Chinese regulators. Okay, as you can see over here, not only Alibaba, Alibaba Group, one of the subsidiary of Alibaba, and one of the social media and gaming juggernaut of Tencent, and one of the affiliate of SF Holding. All these three companies are being fined 500,000 yuan, which is equivalent to around 76,000 US dollar, okay, for breach of China's anti-monopoly law. But of course, 76,000 US dollar is very little. Okay, it's like a peanut. Okay, it's like peanut to Alibaba. So it's nothing. Okay, so let's begin. So, wow, this is the big news. Okay, China launched anti-monopoly investigation. Okay, this is during, as you can see, this is during December 24th, and because of that, one day Alibaba dropped a lot. Okay, 13%. And disclaimer over here, I do own Alibaba shares. And I buy a lot during this 24th December. When the stock price dropped down a lot, I actually buy in. Okay, and right now I consider myself quite blessed because so far that day is the lowest. Okay, you can call me lucky or what, but I think I'm quite blessed. Okay, because I have studied like the intrinsic value. Okay, based on the value, I think it's worth it. That's why I buy. Okay, but later we'll talk more about it. But just want to have some disclaimer that I'm a current shareholder. Okay, and lastly, this is a recent news on January 1st. Okay, until today, a lot of people has been talking about where is Jack Ma. Okay, is Jack Ma being? This is rumors. People asking, is Jack Ma being captured? Is Jack Ma being tortured by Chinese regulators or so? Because in the past there is a lot of scandals and a lot of rumors saying that Chinese regulators do a lot of funny stuff. Okay, but however, I don't want to talk too much about this because these are a bit of politics. But I'm sharing facts that people are talking and suspecting that Jack Ma is missing. Okay, but of course, all these I want to be upfront. All these are not true. Okay, Jack Ma is not missing. These are just rumors. Okay, Jack Ma is still alive. Everything is good. Jack Ma is just laying low. Okay. Okay. A lot of people mention suspected missing. Okay. So next. How likely will Alibaba be delisted in the United States? Okay, just before I share with you my opinion, I want to know your views as well. Okay. One being will not, in your opinion, 1 to 10. 10 being very likely it will be delisted in US. 1 being super not likely to be delisted. I will give all of you 30 seconds. In this 30 seconds, I want you to type out a number 1 to 10. 10 being very likely, 1 being not likely, in your opinion. And later I'll share with you my opinion. Okay, because as of now, the US government, the US regulators are discussing and considering. Nothing is confirmed right now, but I want you to make your own opinion. How likely? 1 to 10. Okay, do comment down below, and as I'm looking at your comment right now. Come on. Okay, 10 being very likely, 10 being very likely, 1 being not likely at all, in your opinion. 1 to 10. Can you just type it down? Because the more you participate, the more I understand about you, and I can give you better value. Okay, and the more you participate, the more you absorb as well. Okay, Rudy mentioned 1, very not likely. Okay, what about the rest? Tony, Showen, Ben, okay, 2, Esther 2, and Showen 2 as well. Okay, the rest of you, how likely do you think? Okay, Alibaba will be delisted. 10 being very likely, 1 being not likely at all, in your opinion. Okay, some of you say 1, some of you say 2. Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, why? Wow, a lot of you say 1, 2, or 3. What about the rest? Hi, Kahiam. Thanks for your comment, your views as well. Esther mentioned not likely. How unlikely, Esther? 1 to 10. Okay. How unlikely? Okay, Kahiam mentioned, isn't Baba already off blacklist? Wow. Okay, thanks for sharing. Okay, 5 more seconds and we'll begin. Okay, great. Okay, great. So how likely? Okay, so let me share with you before we go to how likely, right? Let me share with you the main reason as of now why the US government, or maybe why the Donald Trump and his team wants to delist Chinese stocks. We have to understand why they want to do that first before we can decide whether is it likely or unlikely or etc. Okay. The main reason of delisting Chinese stocks, based on my research, based on facts and data, it mentioned the US government blacklisted 31 Chinese companies in November, as of November, over concerns. This is the reason. I'm not sure is it a real reason or is it a reason for the public, but this is the reason. Okay, over concerns that they support Beijing military through an executive order. US official has been discussing expanding the executive order to expand the blacklist, the journal's sources said. So what does it mean? Okay, Donald Trump and his team and the US regulators, okay, want to prevent China's military to be growing through indirect funding from the US investors. What do I mean? We all know that if a company is listed in the New York Stock Exchange or a company is listed, it means it wants funding. So example, let's say China company, one of the China company, let's say ABC China company lists in New York Stock Exchange. Indirectly, this ABC China company is gathering funds, gathering capital from US investors and global investors and take the money. And they can take the money to expand the business, grow the company, hire more employees, and etc. So US government want to prevent such company to take the money and support China's military. This is what US government is worrying about, is concerned about, because what they meant is that when China's military is growing and expanding very fast, it may harm US, okay, in a way that, this is my personal opinion, okay, it may harm US in a way that it will increase it will have threat to US national security. Anyway, this is my opinion. Okay, so you can see that US blacklist more than 60 firms already as of December. Okay, they keep includes more and more Chinese firms to be blacklisted. Okay, and this is reason number one. This is my reason number one why I think it will be unlikely. Same as all of you, my answer is it is unlikely. We cannot confirm, we cannot guarantee, but it is, in my opinion, it will be unlikely that Alibaba will be delisted. And my own personal reason number one is Alibaba is not in the blacklist yet. As of I last checked, okay, it's not in the blacklist yet. Maybe tomorrow in blacklist. I do not know. Okay, and this is my reason number two. My reason number two is, as of now, all the person that suggests all the blacklist Chinese company, as of now, is all from Donald Trump and his team. And we all know that Donald Trump will be leaving the White House officially and leaving as a president officially on January 20th. So today is what? Today is 11 January. So 11 January to 20th January is only 9 days. So in my opinion, Donald Trump have quite limited amount of time to do all these of delisting and etc. Okay, so I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but very unlikely. Okay. However, President Donald Trump also says that he will not attend the Biden's inauguration. I hope I pronounced correctly. Will not attend Biden's inauguration on January 20th. However, this is just some politics, which is not have no link with Alibaba. We just have to know that there's only 9 days left. Okay. Okay, great. So this is number two. Okay, Trump have limited time to do all the delisting and etc. Okay. Number three, this is wow. This is one of the big reasons that I think Alibaba will unlikely be delisted. Okay. And number three reason is this. As of now, this is what I last searched. Okay, based on FinViz, there's around 222 Chinese companies listed in US stock exchange. Okay, and based on market capitalization, right, Alibaba, okay, is the what? Is the biggest company, okay, based on market cap. Okay, based on market is the biggest China company listed in US. And because of that, right, the daily volume is huge. Is huge. That means what I'm trying to say is that if Alibaba is being delisted, which is possible, and to me it's unlikely, but it's still possible. But if that happens, right, think about, I want you all to think more than that, think deeper. Okay, I want to think about it. If Alibaba is really delisted, which is possible as well, how many people will be affected? A lot of people. Okay, think about it. Baba stocks listed in US. Who are the investors? I want you to think about it. Who are the investors? Are there more China investors buying Baba stocks? Of course, there's global investors, there's Malaysian investors, there's Germany investors, there's UK investors. But I want you to compare just China and US. China or US. China or US investors, more China investors or more US investors is investing in Baba stock listed in China and listed in US. Can you all share with me? More US investors or more China investors? are buying Baba stocks listed in US? US or China? Can you type below? US or China? Then you will know what I mean. Okay. Who are the current shareholders? More of US investors or more on China investors? I only want to compare these two. Okay, because these two are big country. Yeah, you just comment below. Share with me, US or China. You have to think deeper. Okay, don't only. I mean, a lot of people out there, not all of you, a lot of people out there, they only look at stock price. Just based on stock price, we cannot make money. Okay, you must look deeper, the fundamentals as well. Okay, another 5 more seconds. Come on, guys. There's 30 of you. Do comment below, US or China. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. Okay, Showen, Zijia, okay, Rudy, Kai Liang, hi. Okay, American born Chinese. Okay, I don't care they're American born Chinese or American born whatever. Okay, their citizenship, Okay, okay, okay. Most of you say US, and you are right. Okay, I'm not talking about Alibaba stock listed in Hong Kong. I'm talking about Alibaba stock listed in US, and most of them are global investors and US investors. You are right. So by delisting Alibaba stocks, which is possible, people will panic. And when people panic, what will happen? People will sell the stocks, although fundamental is still the same. But people are panic, people will sell the stocks. And when people are selling the stocks, the stock price drops. And think about it, when the stock price drop, right, who actually get affected more? If they delist Alibaba, okay, because they can't delist Hong Kong stocks, okay, they only can delist US stocks. If they delist Baba stocks, which listed in US investors or Chinese investors are affected more. Okay, definitely US investors. All of you get it because they are current investors. Okay, so that is my third reason. Okay, that US will unlikely to delist Alibaba stocks because if they delist Alibaba stocks, it's like throwing stone at their own leg. They are throwing the stone at their own leg. They are harming their own people. Okay, this is my personal opinion once again. Okay, if you understand what I'm talking about, if you understand and agree what I'm talking about, can you all type agree? Can you all type agree? Can you all type agree? I just want to know that all of you are with me. Okay, and those of you who just came in this YouTube live, okay, today we are talking about Alibaba. Will Alibaba delist and how likely is it? And is this a crisis or opportunity? And those of you who just came, do subscribe to this YouTube channel as I will be sharing about more tips and tricks of how you can profit from the stock market long term and consistently. Great. Okay, great. ARK Invest will be impacted as well. Yes, agree. Okay, agree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Anyway, if you have any opinion, feel free to share as well. Don't have to really agree with me if you don't agree. If you have other opinion or what, feel free to share. Okay, I want to listen to you as well. Okay, anytime. Tamasek Zhijia mentioned Tamasek must have invested in Baba too. Maybe I haven't checked about that. Okay, okay. So this is and my fourth reason. This is very funny. Okay, can you type four so that I know that you are ready for the fourth reason. This fourth reason is super funny in my opinion. Super funny. Okay, so I share with you a story. So John, it's a story. John, which is majority of Amazon and eBay sellers. Okay, one thing, guys, one thing to buy some goods from somewhere and sell in Amazon and eBay. I mean, of course, goods must sell from somewhere, come from somewhere. Let's say maybe let's say John want to buy umbrella because recently Southeast Asia has been raining. Okay, US has been snowing. We all know. So let's say we want to buy an umbrella. John want to buy umbrella and sell in Amazon and eBay. You guess. I want all of you to guess. Where will John get his goods from? Where? From which website or from which shop or where? Can you just type it down below? Because John need to buy umbrella to sell umbrella. But where does the goods come from? because most of the eBay and Amazon seller, they don't manufacture themselves. They will buy somewhere, buy from the supplier or manufacturer and sell to Amazon and eBay. That's why they make the margin. So where do they buy from? Come on, think about it and comment down below. Okay, come on guys, comment down below. Where they buy from? Goods have to come from somewhere. It's not dropping from the sky. Where they buy their umbrella. I mean, umbrella is just an example, but where they buy their products from. Okay. Okay, some of you mentioned Tmall. Rudy mentioned Tmall. Kayang mentioned AliExpress. Okay. Okay, and the answer is this. Most of them buy from Alibaba.com or AliExpress. You are right. Okay, and both Alibaba.com and AliExpress is owned by Alibaba Group itself. Okay, so this is a very typical John. Okay, in US or any parts of the world, you buy, maybe recently is very trending about this wireless headset. They'll buy a wireless headset maybe from AliExpress at $475, and after they buy, they will sell at Amazon and eBay at a price I just checked, roughly around $25. Okay, so you can see that buy at $5, sell at $25, they will make around $20. Of course, this is gross profit. In the middle, there is some shipping fee, there's some admin fee, maybe the net profit is $10, maybe somewhere there. Okay, so why am I sharing with you this story? It's because a lot of US citizens or people from US, as of now, maybe 20 years later, I'm not sure, but as of now, a lot of US friends and US Amazon seller, they are depending on Alibaba. Okay, if you understand, only if you agree with me and understand what I'm talking about, can you all type agree? Can you agree? So once again, if Alibaba is delisted, or the US government, if they try to be funny, keep pushing out Alibaba and want Alibaba to die, if lah, I'm not saying they are doing it, but if they are really doing it, who is the one that actually get affected? Is the US people. Okay, because if they didn't buy from China, they buy from somewhere, which can be done, but maybe not so convenient, maybe not so established, or maybe it's more expensive, maybe. So who is the one that negatively affected? Most of the time is the US citizen itself. But of course, when I say all this, okay, it's my personal opinion. Okay, my personal opinion. So if you agree with me, can I type agree? Okay, if you don't agree, please let me know why as well, or maybe I miss out some stuff. Okay, please let me know. Okay, because this is based on my experience and based on my research. Okay, so this is reason number 4. A lot of US businesses and consumers are Alibaba customer itself. Yup. So yup. So number three. This is the third thing I share with you all. So what to do now, guys? What to do now if you are currently a Alibaba current shareholder? In this situation, some people think that it's likely to be delayed, some people think that it's unlikely, or some people think that it's very volatile or whatsoever. But if I'm not saying that if you do not have, because a lot of you are current Alibaba shareholder, what to do now? Let me know. You can say that do nothing, continue holding Alibaba, or you can say that sell now, or you can say that buy more. I'm not sure. Just let me know. What do you think you should do before I share with you my opinion? There's no suggestion or recommendation over here. I'll share with you what I will do and my opinion. Okay, I give all of you 1 minute. Do comment down below what to do now. What do you think you should do now, or what do you think most people should do now? Comment down below to share with us. Yeah. Wait. Okay, Rudy mentioned wait. That means most probably what you meant is wait and do nothing. I assume that. Thank you, Rudy. Other than that, our other friends, what do you think you should do, or what do you think we should do as Alibaba shareholders? Come on, let us know. Other than Rudy. Chising, what about Kai Liang? Come on, just let me know what they all think. Okay? Shogun, what about Shogun? What about Esther? Tony? Kahim? Come on, let me know. Ben C, Derek PSN. Yep. Okay, let me read some of your comments. What to do now? Let me read. Okay. Zhijia mentioned, do nothing. Wait for the next bad news. Okay. Won't get delisted. It depends on outcome of N. Okay, whether Chinese government will ask Baba to divest. Okay, okay, cool. Thanks for your opinion and sharing. Thank you very much, Zhijia. Rudy mentioned average down. Basically, buy more maybe. Okay. Add if got conviction. Okay, true. Only we got conviction, and only if we understand the business, then we buy more. Definitely. Okay. Do nothing and average. Okay, cool. Wow, a lot of you are have high conviction with Alibaba. That's good. Okay, I'm not saying that's good. I mean, it's good that you know what you're talking about. It's good that you know what you're doing. That's good. Okay. Hold and add more if drop further. Wow. DCA dollar cost average if get lower. Wow, a lot of you are very, very solid, and I assume most of you are very investors. Okay, because most of the people are not like your. Okay, most of the people panic, they panic sell, they are worried, and etc. All of you are calm, which is, in my opinion, I like it. Okay, it's good. Okay, great. Thanks for sharing once again. Thanks for sharing, Wayne. Thanks for sharing, Kai Liang. Okay, I really appreciate all your comments. Okay, let me share with you what I will do. Okay, what I will do is not suggestion, it's not recommendation. Okay, let me share with you. Okay. Okay, this is what I will do. Okay, if I am current Alibaba shareholders, I will look at the fundamentals again and ask myself whether I really understand what Alibaba business is. And I'll ask myself all this. Let me share with you my slides here. And I'll ask myself, let me share with you all the bad news. Okay, I'll ask myself all this. Okay, does N Group IPO get delayed affect Alibaba business? That means if in my opinion, I would think that if N IPO didn't go through, let's say N at the end of the day is still private company, it's still a public company, will Alibaba still make money? And in my opinion, yes, because N Group has been private for so many years, Alibaba still make money. So if N Group didn't go IPO, Alibaba will still continue to make money. But that is my opinion. Okay, I'm not saying it's guaranteed. I'm not saying that you have to agree. My opinion. So in my opinion, this is not bad news that affect the fundamental. Okay, that's in my opinion. Okay, so in my opinion, Trump new policy will and delist Chinese companies. So let's say Trump policy really go through and Alibaba get delisted. Okay, will Alibaba still make money? In my opinion, Alibaba will still make money. Okay, but maybe make lesser money. Why? Because if Alibaba is not listed in US, maybe they cannot get so much funding, and if they didn't get so much funding, they may have lesser funds to expand the business. Okay, so there's a slight chance that the growth may slow down. But will they still make money? My answer is yes. So yes, okay, that's in my opinion. Okay, so right now, what am I doing? I'm looking at all the bad news and I'm thinking in my head, right? I'm not saying stock price. If you realize I didn't say stock price at all, I'm saying the fundamental. Okay, can you all type fundamental so that you know what I'm talking about? I'm thinking whether the underlying business, the fundamental, will still make money. I'm not talking about stock price. Later I'll talk about stock price. Okay. And thirdly, I will think that if Alibaba gets fined, will the company still make money? And the fine is just what? 76,000. Just to let you know, right now Alibaba cash is millions or even billions. The last time I checked, so much cash. What is 76,000? It's like me finding you. Like you walk across the street, maybe illegally. I find you. Come on, I find you. US $1. Do you feel any pain? No, you will just give me $1, or you will just, give the government $1. That is how Alibaba felt. Okay, just peanut. Okay, so this definitely doesn't affect the underlying business. Okay, next. Alibaba get into anti-monopoly investigation by Chinese regulators. But does it affect the fundamental? In my opinion, higher chance. Okay, with this one is still question mark. But in my opinion, this one got higher chance. Okay, why? Let me put another color. Let me put maybe this color. Okay, there's a slight chance, in my opinion, this may slow down Alibaba future growth. Okay, in my opinion, will Alibaba still make money? Yes, but there's a slight chance the the Chinese regulators may come in and do some stuff. Maybe they come in and say that Alibaba is so big, you have to split your company, you have to push away N group, or you have to, cut away some of the business away. Okay, that means maybe divest some of the business, core business, and etc. Okay, right now nobody knows. There's a lot of rumors. Okay, but will it happen? Will it ever happen? In my opinion, there's a slight chance. A slight chance that it will happen. Okay, and when it happen, right, will Alibaba still make money? In my opinion, yes, but the growth will be slower because it cut the business into smaller parts and throughout or whatever the Chinese regulators do, it will slow down the growth. Okay, and in my opinion, there's a slight chance of doing it. Okay, but in my opinion as well, this is my opinion. Chinese regulators, they want to control, they want to gain more control of Alibaba, but yet they do not want Alibaba to die. But think about it, because Alibaba is from China, and Alibaba hire a lot of Chinese employees and building up Chinese economy. So basically, in my opinion, if I'm Chinese government, I will love Alibaba and I want Alibaba to expand. But yet I do not want Alibaba to expand in a way that become a monopoly. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But that means they want them to be good, but they do not want them to be the monopoly, and other small companies cannot compete with them. If you understand, just if you understand what I'm talking about, can you type understand? Only if you understand, okay? Because I'm trying my very best to explain in my own words, okay? If you understand what I'm talking about, can you type understand? Thank you very much. Okay, Rudy mentioned we'll lose some market share to JD or PDD. I agree with Rudy. Okay, when a company step in and say that they are too big, they try to divest the company, and yes, maybe JD and PDD may, we are not sure. Okay, may gain more market share. Okay, may benefit from it. Okay, and this Jack Ma suspected missing. In my opinion, this is a bit of no link. Okay, they will still make money. Just to let you know that Jack Ma is very influential person. I agree, but currently Jack Ma is not the CEO of Alibaba anymore. Okay, he has retired around 2015, 2016. Okay, left the chairman role already. Okay, so right now, whether he is there or he's not there, in my opinion, people will still shop Taobao. People will still shop at Alibaba. Okay, and they will still make money with or without Jack Ma, in my opinion. Okay. Yes, our friend here, Chering Sherpa. Okay, we are talking about Alibaba stocks, and yes, in the first 5 minutes, I did mention that I am a current shareholder of Alibaba. I invested. Okay, this disclaimer over here. I have vested interest. Okay, and in this YouTube live, I'm sharing about, is this a crisis or is it an opportunity and what we can do. Okay, okay. So in my opinion, after looking at this, right, in my opinion, you can see so many news deemed as bad news. Okay, but I don't think it affects the underlying. So in my opinion, it's all news and market noise. In my opinion, can you all type market noise? Market noise. In my opinion, just market noise. And market noise towards a good business such as Alibaba, in my opinion, is an opportunity. Yeah, this is a golden word. In my opinion, it is an opportunity. Okay, but please do your own due diligence. Okay, because for the past 3 months, past 1 month, I have been buying. Okay, if you follow my YouTube channel, I have how to say, let me show you my YouTube channel. There's a playlist regarding Alibaba. Some of you know me as the Baba man. Okay, you can take a look at my playlist. I mean, right after this, not now. Okay, and you can see that. Let me show you and you can see, let me share my screen to you. Yep. Yep. Over here, you go to my channel. Oops, why am I clear? Go to my playlist. Okay, and you will see this Baba. Okay, and inside I actually did mention some video. I did mention about this. I really did mention about when I buy Alibaba, the date, the time, and even what price I buy. Okay, of course, those are not stock advice. Those are me sharing with you openly how much I buy, when I buy, and etc. Okay, so feel free to look at it. And inside, I also mentioned what is the intrinsic value I calculated, at what price I will average down, and etc. I did mention. Okay, no, I didn't mention what price I average down, but I did mention at what price is the intrinsic value and which price I am willing to buy. And inside, I got share my screenshot, my portfolio of Alibaba as well. Okay, so you can watch it later. Okay, so let me continue. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, let me continue. Let me go back to my slides. Okay, so in my opinion, this is an opportunity. I did mention already. So let's go forward. Okay, so if I am a current Alibaba current shareholder, just like all of you, I am currently holding and doing nothing. And if the stock price drop, personally, I'm not asking you to do that. Personally, I will consider, not guarantee, I'll consider adding more, provided the fundamentals still the same. Okay, the fundamentals still good, I will consider adding more. Okay. And what if you're scared? Let's say you own Alibaba shares in the US. What if you're scared, delisted or what? Don't worry, guys. Okay, but depends on where you're from. Okay, a lot of Alibaba investors globally, that means non-US investors, they are actually swapping US listed shares for Hong Kong. Okay, from Hong Kong. From what I last checked, right, one US Baba shares can convert into 8 Hong Kong Alibaba shares. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Let's say I own 500 Baba shares, example. I own 500 Baba shares in my pocket. Okay, if Baba ADR get delisted, don't worry. Okay, maybe the stock price go down, maybe the stock price goes up, I'm not sure. Okay, but one thing is guaranteed is that we still have the ownership of Alibaba. Okay, we can convert that to Hong Kong and you can do your buying and selling and holding there. Nothing changed. Okay, nothing changed. You still got ownership of Alibaba, you still can buy and sell. Okay, that is provided you are global investors. Okay, and a lot of people has been doing that. Okay, the biggest investors, the hedge funds, the funds has been doing that. Okay, they have been converting. Okay, of course there's some fees, but if I'm not wrong, the fees is quite minimal. It's not like few $1,000s, but if I'm not wrong, like maybe less than 100 USD, or depends. You better ask your brokers. Okay, I haven't converted, but you can ask your brokers. Okay, Temasek. Oh, just now some of you mentioned Temasek. Yes, Temasek group holdings. Okay, and some of the major shareholders have swapped already. Okay, let me see some of the questions so far. Okay, let me see some of the questions. Hold on, yeah. Okay. Feb 2021. We have a quarterly covering. Okay, I think we'll up a bit. We do not know. I do not know. Okay, I'm quite sure that their sales went up. Okay, but when the stock price goes up, I can't answer you that. Based on logic, is yes, it goes up. Okay, but we cannot predict stock price, but we can predict the fundamentals. Okay, in long term, in my opinion, stock price will go up. Okay. Let me see. Market noise. Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Zijia. Thanks, Rudy. Okay. Rudy mentioned Alibaba Cloud turned profitable for the first time in the coming quarter. Wow. Yeah. This is the rumor saying that, and management also say that. But I hope it is true. Right now, the fact is not out. Okay, but a lot of people mentioned about that, and I hope it's true. Okay, come maturing. Sherpa mentioned that. What is it that the Western media is not telling the world about the current situation with Alibaba that you know of? That's a good question. Thanks. If I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Churing. Okay, so Churing mentioned this is a very good question. I love this question. What is it that Western media is not telling us the world about the current situation that Alibaba that I know of? Okay, personally, I think that I mean like maybe you're from the US. Maybe, can you share with us where are you from, Churing? Maybe if you are from the US, maybe you're from Europe. Okay, in my opinion, the media that I can access you can access as well. Media, I'm saying media. Okay, so in this video, what I'm sharing with you is the market noise, which is the media, and also I am sharing with you the fundamental, because a lot of investors out there, I'm not talking about you, but investors out there, they are too concerned about the news, about the market noise. Okay, and in my community over here, as you can see, a lot of us are still very solid. We actually look at fundamentals and we know exactly when to act on it. Okay, we know exactly when to act on it. We know exactly like what is a good time to, we do not know when is the best time, but we know when is a good time and when is a not so good time to buy and sell. Okay, Turing, good. Right now I'm talking about US, so you hang on, Turing. Okay, right now I'm talking about how this delist or not delisting stuff will affect US investors right now. Okay, just now I'm talking about global investors right now. Okay, let me get back to my slides. Hang on, Turing. Right now is okay here. Yes, Turing. Okay, I hope I pronounce your name correctly, Turing. Okay, what if you are a US citizen? So right now is your case. What if you are a US citizen holding on to Chinese stocks? Okay, this is the case. Okay, before I continue going to US citizen, whatever Trump new policy about is very new, so nobody knows exactly what will happen, because right now we know that the news and the law and the policy keep changing. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is a good or bad president. I'm not saying that. I'm saying policy, emphasize on policy. The policy keeps changing here and there. Okay, so I'm not sure what to share with you, but let me share with you this. Okay, US investors holding 1 trillion worth of Chinese stocks as of I last researched, okay, in a spot of border as Trump investment ban nears. Let me point to you, okay. That means currently US investors hold a total of 1 trillion worth of Chinese stocks, because currently there's around 200 over Chinese companies listed in US. Okay, so this is how much it will impact US investors just like you. Okay. I want you to look at this Turing, especially Turing and our friends out there. Okay, US investors holding a combined, okay, maybe forced, maybe not guaranteed, because the new policy is not out yet, maybe forced to trim their portfolio after Trump endorsed orders to curb investment. So far as of now, the guaranteed one, the guaranteed that Trump really placed order, the guaranteed that New York Stock Exchange really delist is only 3 companies. Okay, these are facts. China Unicom, China Mobile, and China Telecom. Okay, for these 3 companies, when I last searched, maybe the policy changed very soon again, I'm not sure. When I last searched, from 11 January, which is today, all these 3 stocks will be stock trading. Okay, that means you can't buy and sell. Okay, and US investors have to sell away, which I'm not sure how. Okay, have to sell away all these stocks by the end of November 2021. Okay, have to throw away all these 3 stocks. Not Alibaba, I mean all these 3 stocks: China Telecom, China Unicom, and China Mobile. Okay, this is guaranteed law. Okay, if you ask me about Alibaba, I still can't answer you right now, because the current status is Alibaba is not yet delisted. Okay, and right now US government, okay, based on rumors, it's not a fact, rumors saying that US government is considering, okay, putting Alibaba into blacklist. That's all. That's the current situation. And if it really happen, what can we do? Can you buy and sell or whatsoever? I can't answer you that, because the policy is not yet out. Okay, Turing, I hope you understand. But Turing, that's a good question. Okay. Okay, I will go to the last part, which is impact and how you can profit. Okay, but let me go to your question. Anyone? Okay, Zijie mentioned, Zijia mentioned that Western media is anti-China now. Quite true. I look at the news. Okay, haven't wake up their idea yet. This is your opinion, right? Okay, when they wake up, it's too late for them to enter. Okay, interesting opinion. Thank you, Zijia. Okay, Cat Buddies TV mentioned, hi Glenn, thanks for sharing your insights. Okay, hi, Shen, our friend here. Okay, let's begin. Along the way, please comment below to share with me what are your thoughts, and please feel free, guys, feel free to disagree with me as well. Okay, I'm open to listen to your opinion, because I may have blind spot. Okay, let's begin. Along the way, like Turing, please ask me question as well. Okay, come, impact, because recently the big news saying that US regulators are considering, they use the word consider, okay, considering delisting Alibaba and Tencent, considering putting them into blacklist and etc. Okay, all these are not confirmed yet. Okay, so I want you to think of different point of view. I want you to think deeper as well. Okay, this is what I want to share with you. This is very powerful. You can't find online, because this is my point of view. Okay, the US point of view, that what is the impact? Okay, US point of view is that they potentially stop US investors from funding Chinese military, which is what they want, what the US government want, which is good, which may cause threat to US national security. Okay, this is what the US regulators wants. Okay, and if they really delist, I think they can potentially stop US investors from funding Chinese military. Yes, I think it is a good thing in this positive impact. Okay, but what is the negative? We have to weigh as well and see whether is it worth it as US point of view, in my opinion, once again. Okay, so negative impact is that existing US investor will see more volatility in the stock market because right now is the stage, whether it's delisted, whether it's not listed, and who is the one that being negatively affect the most, because human being like certainty, human being dislike uncertainty. So right now is uncertainty stage. Okay, the other one is that currently, just to let you all know, it's crazy, but I need to let all of you know. Currently, Tencent and Alibaba has combined market capitalization of 1.3 million. It's not 1.3 million. Maybe that time I'm not awake. 1.3 trillion. Okay. Okay. Just to let you all know. You can search for yourself. It's 1.3 trillion. So the impact will be huge. Come on. And the impact, the one that is negatively impact the most is US investors. And I feel for our US friends. Okay. And US investors are unable to. Lastly, as well, negative impact is that some Chinese stocks are good. I'm not saying all. Some Chinese stocks are really good and they are growing fast. If US really delete them, okay, US investors are unable to participate in the growth of Chinese business. So it's a waste. I want my US friends and my US investors to make money together as well. Okay, so they may miss the boat. They may miss some great opportunities. And US as well. US is known as the free market, freedom of speech, freedom of market is known for that. But if US keep like these stocks here and there from other countries or having more barriers, it is good to protect our US friends. However, USA may lose its credibility of a free market. Okay, so all this is my opinion. If you understand, you don't have to agree, but if you understand what I'm talking about, can you all type understand? Can you all type understand below so that I know that you understand what I'm talking about? Wow. Okay. Okay, Rudy mentioned, do you know why 998 shares plunged today? Okay, later we'll take a look at Hong Kong shares. Okay, I haven't looked at a share. I'm not a share price person. I don't look at share price every day, but later we'll take a look at it. Okay, Rudy, please remind me. Yeah. Okay, Jack Ma, maybe Jack Ma, you mean Patch Yong? Okay, is under attack in China as capitalist. Okay, that means he's in jail or home arrest. Patch, I think there is a possibility, of course. Patch mentioned that Jack Ma is arrested in jail. There is a possibility. I'm not saying that it is unlikely. I'm not saying that it is not possible. But in my opinion, most probably Jack Ma is not arrested. In my opinion. Okay, in my opinion. In my opinion, it is just lying low. And news has mentioned that he is lying low. Okay, and I actually followed Jack Ma very closely in his Twitter and etc. He just tweeted like yesterday that nothing wrong with him. He's just lying low. Okay. But there is a slight opportunity that he might be arrested. Maybe. Okay. Okay, Churing. I want to hear about Churing because our US friend is here. Okay, before I continue, just a fast one. Churing, let me see what you want to say. Okay. Okay, Churing mentioned delisting Alibaba would mean delisting the entire Chinese stock from US stock exchange. I agree with you because Alibaba is the big market cap leader in US. Okay, delisting Alibaba would mean delisting the entire Chinese stocks. Yeah, it sounds scary, right? Okay, that would only exacerbate the relationship between the two countries. I personally don't see that happening. I agree with you, Churing. And a lot of our friends here agree with you as well, because the first 5 minutes we actually have a range from 1 to 10, 1 being not likely that Alibaba is going to listed, and 10 being very likely. And most of our friends here mentioned 1 to 3, which is we agree with you. Okay, it is still possible that Alibaba go delisted, but it is less likely. I agree with you, Chering, and thanks for your comments. Really appreciate it. And Patch Young is very confident that Jack Ma is being jailed. Okay, uh, maybe there's a possibility. And our friends here, Zhijia mentioned he's in Hangzhou, lying low. Okay, I personally go with Zhijia's comment and opinion that most probably he's lying low, but who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe Petshan is right. He's in jail. Maybe. Okay. Let me see your comments before we continue on the Chinese app. Oh, maybe. Okay. New York Stock Exchange will lose its competitive edge without China stock. I definitely agree with you, Rudy. Okay, New York Stock Exchange and US stock market is meant to be, or is well known to be big, well known to be, diverse free market. Without Chinese stocks, I'm not saying Chinese rules the world. I'm not saying Chinese stock is the best, but without Chinese stocks, it's like not so diversified, not so, not so complete. Okay, that's my opinion, of course. Okay, Macy mentioned how to open an account to trade in China. In my opinion, I don't suggest you to trade in China. I suggest you to go to Hong Kong stock market because Hong Kong stock market is more international. China is not so international, in my opinion, of course. Okay, Hong Kong stock market is international. Okay, great. Lenny, Alibaba, understand. Okay, thanks. Okay, let's go to my last part. Okay, this is US point of view, of course. Okay, China point of view. This is my opinion. I put myself as a Chinese regulator, Chinese investors. By the way, some of you are wondering where I'm from. I look Chinese, but I am not from China. Okay, I'm from Singapore. Which some of our US friends might wondering where is Singapore. Singapore is not part of China. It's at the south of Vietnam. Okay, Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. Okay, Vietnam, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore. So I am from Southeast Asia. I'm not from China, by the way. So I'm being in a very neutral point of view. Hope you understand. Okay. So China point of view, the positive impact is this: if if Tencent and Alibaba get delisted, okay, China is quite happy, in my opinion. Might be quite happy, okay, because right now more Chinese company cannot list in US. Where will they go? They will head to their home place, which is Hong Kong, Shanghai, or Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Okay, and this will encourage more Chinese companies to list their stock in China and Hong Kong. And who benefit more? Of course, the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Okay, let me share with this thing. If this ABC company lists him or herself, lists the company in US, that means money is flowing through US. So this ABC company, let's say ABC China company lists in US, people from China, Germany is buying through what? US dollar. People from Malaysia is buying through what? US dollar. People from maybe Europe, maybe from UK is buying this ABC company using what? US dollar and putting money in New York Stock Exchange and circulate. Who benefit the most? The US economy. Okay, but think about it. Okay, if this particular ABC China company lists in Hong Kong, who will benefit the most? The Hong Kong economy, because they need to exchange their money from whatever, maybe from Germany, from US, they need to exchange to Hong Kong dollar to buy the Hong Kong stocks. Can you all see that? So China might not be sad, China might be happy. Okay, so the positive impact is this: China might be happy because it's encouraged more Chinese companies to list in their home place. Okay, and also more money from foreign investors will flow towards China and Hong Kong. Yeah, okay, so might not be a bad thing, but of course there's a negative point of view. Listing in China and Hong Kong generally have a lower valuation because we all know that listing in US is the best. The valuation is high, the P ratio is high. Okay, so get more money. Okay, low valuation if you list in Hong Kong and China. Okay, of stock price compared to listing in US. Okay, so this is a negative impact. Okay, the other negative impact is that listing in China and Hong Kong generally have lower liquidity. We all know that the biggest stock exchange in the world is US stock exchange, and the volume is high, liquidity is high. Okay, but if with the same company list in China or Hong Kong, there is still liquidity, just that the liquidity is lower. Okay, lesser people, there will be less people buying and selling the same stocks in Hong Kong Stock Exchange compared to US. And because of lesser people buying and selling, there's less liquidity. Okay, there's a lot of liquidity as well, but just that lesser. So far, I just want to ask all of you, so far, after sharing with you US and China point of view, how many of you understand? I don't need you to agree. How many of you understand part of what I'm talking about? You don't have to understand fully. Do you understand part of what I'm talking about? If you don't understand, can you all type you? Just type you, so I know that you understand. Okay, most importantly is not how much I share. Most importantly is you understand. You understand. Okay, can you all type you so that I know that you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, let me take a look so that I know what you're talking about. Okay, Rudy mentioned one of the three main topics on Biden's plate is economic growth. How to have economic growth when you remove China's stock from stock market? True, true. Okay, Esther Gusty mentioned you. Okay, only one person understands. Rudy mentioned. Okay, thanks Rudy. Thanks Esther. Really appreciate it. And Turing, I hope that you are still there, Turing. And in US right now, I think it's in the morning, if I'm not wrong, morning. Depends on whether you are Eastern US or Western US. Okay, and right now in Asia, right now I'm in Singapore. Right now it's currently 10 p.m. at night. So yeah, Turing, yep. I hope you benefit from it, Turing. Okay, so let me go to the last part. Okay, so how to potentially profit massively in this situation? So as of now, all of you definitely got the answer. So how? Cannot. Okay, those of you who are following me from from the start until now, as of now, you should know the answer. How to profit from this situation? How? I give all of you 1 minute. Type down. Do participate. What do you think we can do right now so that we can profit in this situation in the long term? Okay. Of course, those of you who know me, we know that we don't do short-term trading, buying today and sell next month, buying today and sell tomorrow. No, that's not our style of investing. We are not trading. So how do we profit in the long term after knowing all this? You should know the answer by now, guys. Okay, do comment below and share with me what do you think we can do. And after you share with me your opinion, I'll share with you my opinion as well. Don't worry. I promise I will share with you, means I will share with you. Yep. And those of you who just joined us, do remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you find any value in it. Yeah, if you find any value, do subscribe, as I will do more videos like that to help you and reveal to you exactly what I know about current situation to profit from the stock market in the long term. Yeah. Okay. DCA. Okay, let me see. Zhijia mentioned that a whole long term delete and from a watch list, see again for 5 years. Okay, 5 years is a bit exaggerate, but I like your style, Zhijie. That means Zhijia, sorry. That means you are more on long term investing, same as me as well. But I highly suggest is that instead of don't look for 5 years, maybe don't look for look at it every 3 months, because every 3 months there is a quarterly report. You can look at your stock price and your stock portfolio every 3 months. I think it's good every 3 months. Okay, but yes, okay. And Macy mentioned DCA for some of you may or may not understand. If DCA means dollar cost averaging, it means by bit, no matter it's up or down, and I agree with that. Okay, but most importantly, we have to know that we are buying underlying good business. Okay. Add more position when price get lower. Yes. What I mean by yes, as in I will do that. Okay, I'm not saying you have to do that. Okay. I do not have any license to advise you buy or sell. Okay, so I have to do your own due diligence. Yeah. Okay, whatever I'm sharing with you is for entertainment purposes. Okay, sharing with you my personal opinion. Okay, Rudy mentioned add more position when price goes lower. Okay, cool. Thanks for sharing. Fundamental do nothing in DCA when price go lower. Wow, exactly like what I'm go into options. Okay, maybe if your options selling puts, if you know what you're doing, good for you. Very good. I'm happy for you as well. Okay, great. Derek PSN, check on their quarterly reports on quarterly basis. Yes. This is what I do. This is what I personally do. Okay. Long-term call when rate buy stocks. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, let me share with you as promised what I will do, how to profit, potentially profit. Okay, so personally, I want to declare with you that I have 9988 stocks. That means Hong Kong stocks. Okay, let me share my screen. Hold on. Just now, I remember one of our friends, I think Rudy or some of you, mentioned about Hong Kong stocks drop a lot. Let's go to Hong Kong stocks. Right now. Yeah, I think you see my screen now. Okay, 9988 Hong Kong share price. Okay. Mention drop a lot. Actually, not a lot, just less than 2%. Okay, my definition a lot is anything more than 5%, anything more than 6% to me is a lot. Okay, anything less than 5%, in my opinion, is everyday fluctuation in stock market, which is perfectly normal. Okay, that's my opinion. Okay, so just drop nothing much. Okay, I want to be upfront. You can search on my previous video, the playlist. I did mention how much I buy, but on my head, right, I share with you how much I buy. I want to be very upfront. I bought it for what, when it dropped from 300 to 250, I bought it. 250, 245, I bought it. 216, I also bought it. Okay, so my average price when I last calculate, I'm not very sure because once again, I don't look at my stock every day. My average price is around 230, 239, 230, 235, somewhere there. Okay, let's say 235. My average price around 235. Okay, somewhere there. I know it's around there. Average stuff. Because I buy at 250, I buy at 216. I buy a different quantity, 9988. So my average price is around 230. Okay, 235, somewhere there. Okay. Okay, this is my 998. Okay, so if I have already set alert, if 998 drop below 216, which is my lowest buying price, I'll enter a little bit more. Then I use the word consider to enter. Okay, because really depends on that time. Okay, so this is for 988. That means I'm a Baba shareholder. I'm an Alibaba shareholder. What about Baba? What about US shares? I still remember like on 24th, no, not 26. I forgot. I remember last year December 26, 27 or 24th. I forgot which date. When Alibaba stock price dropped down so much until around 218, I buy it. I actually bought it. Okay, because the time Hong Kong stock market is in a day. Alibaba Baba stocks, which is listed in New York Stock Exchange, is opening at night. I mean, Asia night. I mean, so the time when the stock price dropped to 218, I bought at 218, and then it flew up, so I didn't buy anymore. But if the stock price drop anything below 218, I will consider anymore. Okay, so this is my game plan. Okay, this is not any recommendation to buy and sell for you. This is me being very open and transparent, sharing with you my current trade. I hope you appreciate it. Okay, I hope you really appreciate it. Yep. Can you all I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you, appreciate what I prepared for you. If you really appreciate what I do for you, can you show some appreciation by liking this video? There's a like button, and type appreciate it so that I can sleep better. I mean, like, I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I hope you can, how to say, just do a like. Okay, how do you like? I think somewhere here you can just like, click like over here, like this video. Oops. Okay, do like this video over here, like this video, and comment appreciate so that I feel appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, so right now we have a Q&A for around 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I already shared with you my game plan and etc. Okay, do share with me. Q&A, come on, ask me any question if you want to. And I really bought the stocks. I screenshot and put in my YouTube video, so feel free to go and take a look. Okay, I have a playlist on it. Okay, come, let me See some questions. Q&A. Come on, just ask me any questions, and I'm very happy to share with you. Okay. Let me see your questions. Appreciate. Yeah. Excellency. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay, come. Any question? Appreciate. Thank you, Zizia. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you, Showen. Really appreciate it. Come on, ask me any questions. I will do my very best to help you. Like, subscribe. GVO mentioned like, subscribe. Appreciate it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Come. Jonathan Pok. We just mentioned. Okay. Do I have to repeat, Jonathan? We just mentioned. Okay. In my opinion, once again, this is not a recommendation. In my opinion, I will personally, if the fundamental remains strong and if there's more bad news, which is what I consider market noise. In my definition, market noise means bad news that does not affect the fundamental is called noises. Okay, and in my opinion, that is opportunity. And right now, most of you who followed me throughout the 1 hour, thank you very much. I hope benefit from it. Okay, you should know that whether this is crisis or opportunity really. So is this a crisis or opportunity? In your opinion, don't listen to me. Listen to your heart. I want all of you to answer. Is this a crisis, Alibaba crisis or Alibaba opportunity? If you think that this is a crisis, type C. If you think that this is opportunity, type O. In your opinion, not me, in your opinion, C or O. Come on, type down. All of you. There's around 35 of you. Come on. Let me know. Is it a crisis or opportunity to you? Yep. Oh, crisis to you. Let me know. Come on. Rudy mentioned, will you sell Alibaba stocks if it hits certain price in the future? If it is overvalued, yes, I will sell. But currently, tomorrow I'm not sure. But currently, my intrinsic value you definitely never watch my YouTube video. Okay, my current intrinsic value is around 300. Around 300. But of course, this intrinsic value may change. 300. So only when it reach 300 and above, then I'll consider and reassess again. And most probably Alibaba is a good solid business, then intrinsic value will increase and I'll reassess again as well. Okay. Big fan of you since OMP. Thank you so much, Lily. You are here. Long time no see. Zhijia, what do you mean? How high can it go? Alibaba is comparable but so much higher. How high can it go? Wow, I can't answer you this question. How high can it go? But I only can answer in my opinion. I think that it will grow higher and higher. But how high can it go? Wow. Let me calculate fortune telling. You can go to 301.2. Come on, just kidding. I don't know how I can go. I'm just kidding, Sujia. Okay, I know in my opinion it will go higher, but I don't know how high it will go. Okay, let me answer some of the questions. Okay, Macy mentioned how to open Hong Kong account. Macy, can you let me know where are you from? Depends on where are you from. Are you from US? Are you from Hong Kong? Are you from Malaysia? Are you from Singapore? Okay, because it depends. Okay, if you are from Singapore or Malaysia, I suggest you can open like Tiger Brokers or maybe like Funds Walmart. If from Hong Kong, definitely you know how to open a Hong Kong account. Okay, if you are from US, please look for your broker because US is a little bit complicated. Okay. Do you see PDD and JD beating Baba one day? I don't think they will beat Baba, in my opinion. I think they complement Alibaba and it's a good competition between them and they will grow together because, in my opinion, as years go by, more people will go online to shop, more people will go online to sell things. So the whole industry will grow together. But your question is whether they will beat Alibaba? Maybe hard to say. But as of the next 5 years, I don't think so. That's my opinion. But their growth rate may be faster than Alibaba because they are smaller. Okay, but that's my opinion as well. Okay. GVO mentioned, when do you personally think investors will not be able to resist the growth? Will not be able to resist. What I mean, do you think earnings will change their mind? What I mean, let me think. When do you think when do you personally think investors will not be able to receive the growth? Will not receive. Do you think earnings will change their mind? Actually, I don't really know your questions, but let me do my best to understand what you're talking about. Do you think earnings will change their mind? I think what you're trying to say is that if the earnings getting better and better every 3 quarters, will it change investors' mind that Alibaba is a good stock? I think most probably yes. Most probably yes. Opportunity big. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, I also think that is a big opportunity, but that is my opinion. Okay. Okay. GVO mentioned Amazon P is trading around 70, double of Baba. Any reason why Chinese stock always trade low? Oh, this one, yeah. Understand what you're talking about. Okay, so GVO mentioned why generally maybe not Alibaba. Why generally Chinese stocks usually have lower valuation? Correct? Yes. Chinese stocks usually have lower valuation because of sad to say, but I think the reason is because of the this is my opinion. I have to speak very carefully. With all due respect, I think it's because of the branding. It's like it's just like maybe Chanel Europe brand, people like to pay higher price. Okay. Maybe something US brand, people like don't mind paying higher brand. But if a brand from China is good as well, I like China brand some of the stuff, but because people have a certain mindset about the China brand, not even stocks, I mean everything China brand. So typically China brand stuff are priced lower just because of that, the branding. Okay, even the stock market as well. Okay, but of course this is my opinion. Okay, GVO, if you understand, can you type a Y for me? Y, that means yes, if you understand. Okay, branding basically. Okay, Singapore, okay, Macy, Singapore, go open a Tiger Brokers or Funds Format, or if you want a cheaper commission. Okay, if you don't mind commission higher, then you can look for your DBS Vickers, your UOB KHN, yeah, up to you. Okay, if not, Tiger Brokers and Funds Format will do. Okay, those of you who know what I'm talking about, can you help our Macy, our friend here, type Funds Format and type Tiger Brokers? These two are very competitive in terms of commission. Okay, and you can look out for it. Okay, Hong Kong account over there. Okay, I'm not a broker, but let me share with you what are the alternatives. Okay, Rudy Heng, will Alibaba become a trillion company if the regulators restrict their growth? In my opinion, yes. In my opinion, it's just sooner or later. Think about it, a good company will generally grow. Just how fast or how slow. If you ask me, will Coca-Cola company become a $1 trillion company? Definitely yes. Maybe within 5 years, maybe within 20 years, you will definitely reach there. Okay, just a matter of time. Right now, Apple become a $1 trillion, first company become a $1 trillion company in the whole world. Okay, 10 years later, trillion company is very normal. Okay, do you agree with me? If you agree with me, type agree. Okay, so your question is, will it ever become? My answer is yes. It's just slower or faster. Okay. Interactive broker don't want lah. Interactive broker, they charge a lot of custodian fee. That's why I personally don't like lah. Okay, but interactive broker is also one of the alternative. Yes. Zijia, thanks for sharing as well, Zijia. Very helpful. Okay, because Baba right now is already 600 over $600 billion company. So it's actually 400 billion more to become a trillion. It's not very far. Okay. Yeah, GVO type Funds Format and Tigers. Thanks, GVO. Our Macy can see. Thank you so much. We got a lot of helpful friends. Okay, we will end at less than 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, Derek PSN mentioned lots of companies compete in the e-commerce market in China. Yes, I agree. Right now, very competitive in China. No matter what business you do, is very competitive. I went to China. Wow, even food industry very competitive. Okay, China. Will you think this competitive market will slow down Baba future growth and squeeze down the profit margin? Wow, I like your question, man, Derek. Okay, let me go to your first question. Will you think the competitive market will slow down Baba growth? Yes. I personally think Baba will still grow, But will the growth rate slow down? My answer is yes. Every big company, right, was once a small company. They will grow very fast, and when they reach a big company, their growth rate decrease. Are they still growing? Most probably yes, because they are good. Okay, but the rate of growth will be slower. Okay, so answer your first question. Your next question is, will it squeeze down the profit margin? My answer is most probably yes. Yes, agree. I agree. Okay, I still think that they will become very strong, but the rate of growth will become slower and the margin will become lesser. I think so. Yes, I agree. Huh? Okay, since not much question, another 3 more minutes and we will end. We will end. Okay. Once again, those of you who just came, do subscribe to this channel. Glenn Ho Dash Investing Made Simple, so that I can add more value to your stock investing journey, so that we can make long-term profits together as a community. It's not about me, it's not about you only, it's about us. Okay, this is my thinking. Okay, because stock investing is a little bit different from real estate. I mean, that's my opinion. Because real estate, maybe I buy one, you cannot buy, or you buy already, I cannot buy. But stock investing is different. We can all learn together and make money together. Okay, because you can sell your stocks, I can buy or sell as well. It doesn't matter. Okay, there's so many shares in the same company as well. Okay, great. Okay, Macy mentioned maybe the cloud beast will cover it in future. Yes, I totally agree, Macy. Just let you know, I dig down very deep in Alibaba. Okay, Alibaba right now focus a lot time and resources and money. They throw in a lot on their cloud business. That's why their core commerce has been very competitive with Pinduoduo, with PDD. TDD is Pinduoduo, and then with JD. That's why very competitive over there. Right now they throw a lot of resources, money, and time in cloud computing. That's why their cloud computing current year on year growth is 40 to 60%, which is super fast. The growth rate is super fast over there. Okay, because they are looking at scaling the company and they are very smart. Okay, cloud computing is one of the ways that can scale. Okay, business owner here, if you are a business owner, you definitely know that scaling a business is one of the key for you to make more money in the long term. Okay. Okay, great. Another 1 more minute, then we will end. Okay. So great. Come on. Any more questions so far? Okay, so long. Some of you are okay. Maybe ask me any other question as well out of this Alibaba topic. You can ask me any as well, or you have any suggestion on future topic that you want me to cover. I will cover in the next streaming session or my next YouTube videos. I'm just curious. Do you prefer? Just curious. On a show of hands, do you prefer streaming YouTube video like this, or do you prefer like short YouTube videos like 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay, if you prefer live video like this, maybe a 45 minutes to 1 hour, can you type live that I can interact with you? That's a good thing. Or if you prefer short videos, type short, live or short. Or you don't mind both, then you type both. Okay, just let me know. I really want to know what you think so that I can add more value to you. Okay, come on, comment below. Just behind. Yeah, very agree. Alibaba right now is behind AWS, behind Amazon web web server. Zhijia mentioned when stock market crash. Wow, I upfront tell you, I do not know. I only know that right now the valuation is very high. The market is overheated. Okay, overheated with stimulus, with printing money inside. Okay, but when will it burst? I have no idea, man. Okay. Rudy mentioned you prefer live. Okay, cool. Thanks. I really want to understand. Ruth mentioned both. Okay, both more Chinese stocks. Okay, you like Chinese stocks. Okay, cool. The rest of you prefer live, both, or short videos? Let me know. Wow, a lot of you like live. Okay, both. Some of you say both. Okay, cool. I will continue doing both. Okay, in the future, just let you know that I will be more active in YouTube compared with Facebook. I want to be very upfront because right now in Facebook, I realized that I only have Asian audience, nothing wrong. But in YouTube, we have like our US friends over here that I really welcome. Our US friends, we have Europe friends, and etc. So that we have more diverse investors and people want to make money together as a community. And that's why I will be more active in YouTube. Yep. So do subscribe to this channel so that and turn on the notification bell. Okay, so that you will be informed. Let me share with you how to turn on. Firstly, you must click, or I cannot show you here, but basically you must subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Ding ding. Okay, so that every single video uh that I post, you'll be notified and I can add value to your life. Okay, and if mentioned that can we access this YouTube session in the future after this session ended? Yes. And if I suggest because this YouTube session is around 1.5 hours, I suggest you, even if you are fast, instead of accessing this again, of course you can have your own sweet time, which you can. Okay, but instead of accessing it, right, I highly suggest you to go to my playlist. After that, not go to my playlist and watch all the videos regarding Alibaba here, which is right now around 11 to 12 videos. Okay, and I can assure you that after you watch all these videos, right, all these short videos like around 5 to 10 minutes videos, okay, you will be over here once again, the playlist, you will be you will understand Alibaba business much more over here. Okay, I'll share with you, like, of course, like what is the intrinsic value, how do you calculate intrinsic value, and why Alibaba, some negative part, some positive part, what is underlying business you have to understand, etc. Okay, if what is DCA again? Dollar cost averaging. That means buy high, also buy low, also buy the stock price. You can say every week buy once or every month buy once. With 100 USD, with 1000 USD, that means consistently buying. Okay, and in the long term it will go up. This is what DCA means. Okay, but of course DCA on the stocks that you're comfortable with. Okay, that's the end of my YouTube live, and this is my first YouTube live. And once again, yeah, this is my first. I do a lot of Facebook live, and this is my first YouTube live, and I'm very grateful and really appreciative that all of you are here accompanying me, accompanying me, accompany me lah, basically accompany me in this journey in YouTube, as well as I just started my channel less than 2 months ago. Okay, I really appreciate you to come to this journey with me as well. I really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to all of you. Yep. Any last question? Any last minute just before I click the end broadcast? And this is my first YouTube official live. Yeah. Okay. 30 more seconds. Any more questions? Thanks, Eve. I hope all of you gain something out of it. Okay. Learn something. Any more questions? 20 more seconds and we will end. Okay. So currently, of course, there's many other stocks, but in my opinion, I have been adding this. This is me doing. I never asked you to do that. Not a buying and selling recommendation. I have been buying more and more Alibaba for the last 1 month. Okay, because of this, in my opinion, opportunity. Okay, so in the short term, maybe Alibaba still stuck. Maybe in the short term, maybe Alibaba still go down more. Maybe I do not know, but I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared to buy more. Okay. Okay. Thank you and stay safe, everyone. Everyone. Okay, Macy. Okay. Once again, thank you everyone for your kind attention. I'll end this broadcast and I'll see you very soon. And I'll post video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, minimally every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Thank you very much once again. Bye bye.